Hey everybody, it's May 26, 2017, and this is the Chuck Baker vlog number 391, and it's Friday again, everybody. Weekend's just around the corner there. Hope everybody has a good weekend this time around. And how the heck is everybody today? I really want to know, so put a note down there in the comments and let me know how you're doing, what you're up to. And today I have 6 stories to talk with you about, so let's get to it. First one here is Jared Kushner under FBI scrutiny. Well, you know, there were reports coming out that there was another person in the White House that was connected with the Russian probe, and that just might turn out to be Jared Kushner. They're looking at him as part of the investigation, but he's not being charged with anything. They're just investigating his role. So we'll see how that turns out. You know, I think instead of asking how many people are connected with this, I think it would be easier just to find out how many people in the White House aren't connected to this Russian thing here. I don't know. It seems like every time you turn around, somebody else's name is coming up. And, you know, it's just getting bigger and bigger every day. But we'll see how that turns out. And if anything new develops, I'll let you know. Next story here is Gianforte charged with assaulting reporter wins House seat in Montana special election. Well, yesterday I told you about Greg Gianforte. He allegedly assaulted a Guardian reporter during a campaign event, and they had the election yesterday, and he ended up winning his Senate seat. So there you go. Well, I don't know. He apologized, but still, that's no reason to attack somebody just because he's asking you questions and he's annoying. I mean, yeah, there's sometimes you want to punch annoying people in the face, but, you know, we're supposed to be civilized. We're supposed to control those urges, but evidently some of us aren't that civilized. But anyway, if anything new comes up, I'll be sure and let you know. Next story here is which city is the drunkest in America? And that turned out to be Green Bay, Wisconsin. Seems like that the alcoholic beverages flow real good in Green Bay, Wisconsin. There's just all kinds of figures, and you can look at that article. And as always, all the articles that I talk with you about today are going to be on my Google Plus page, and links will also be down in the description, so you can take a look at those at your leisure. Alright, the next story here is daycare worker charged with killing baby in recorded attack. This daycare worker, she was taking care of this infant, and for some unknown reason, she just piled blankets after blankets on this kid and covered their face up, and at one point it looked like she even was swatting the kid. And then there were a couple of times off camera. You couldn't see her. She walked away with the child. But no, 911 was called because the child wasn't breathing. And the paramedics came in, and there was no outward signs of trauma. But some of the workers there at the daycare center showed authorities the video, and it showed this woman what she was doing to the infant, and yeah, it they said that it was that she tortured this baby. So, don't have any more information than that really. So if something new comes up, I'll be sure and let you know. And then next story here is a mom captures this woman's racial rant in Walmart after she was asked to move her cart. Okay, this woman had her cart in the middle of the aisle, and this lady was trying to get by, and she asked the woman to please move her cart. And this woman just freaked out. You know, like I told you yesterday about the man in the airport. Just about the same freaking thing, only they're not in an airport, they're in a Walmart store. And this woman's ranting about how they should go home, and this is America, and all this stuff. And then another lady came to her, this lady's defense, and she happened to be a black lady, and this woman that was having a tantrum started calling her the N-word. Uh, Man, I don't know. Seems like every day there's a story like this. Used to be, you know, you had road rage, but now you've got airport rage, Walmart rage, whatever. I don't know. Uh, just people just. Seems like from the start of this year, people have just been more racist than ever. And like I've said before, I thought when President Obama got elected, you know, the first black president we've ever had, that we might be getting over this racism thing, but evidently not, because it just keeps happening. This is the second day in a row I've found a story like this, and it's really depressing, really. But anyway. But our last story here, and this one is kind of a uplifting story. I thought I would end with this one because after all the bad news I've just talked about here, we need something a little lighter. So this story is a school included this teen service dog in Yearbook, and it's the purest thing. This 16-year-old boy, he has diabetes, and he has a service dog to warn him of when his sugar's too high or too low. And he takes this dog to school with him also, and the students and the faculty have got to know this dog, and he's become part of the school, really. So what they did was, when the yearbook came time for the pictures to be taken, they took a picture of the service dog, and they actually gave him a student ID for the school. So he's a student now, okay, and he's in the yearbook. So he's probably the first four-legged student in high school that I know of. There might be others somewhere, but this was pretty cool. I really like that. You can see his picture, and it's in the article. It's got his ID on there. That's neat. I like that. You know, some people do have consideration for others, and animals as well. So that's about it for today, everybody. That's all I have. So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and tell your friends and family about my channel and my videos. And please check out my social media sites, G+, Facebook, and Twitter. If you missed yesterday's vlog, just click on the image there. And also, please check out my website, the Chuck Baker homepage at chuckbaker.org. Till tomorrow, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.